What's going on YouTube? My name is O'Shea Abney. I am a mindset coach and a keynote speaker. Today we're going to talk about your self-worth and how happiness shouldn't be dictated by others' opinions. By embracing your true authentic self, no matter how much judgment you get, will open up so many doors. And when you break through that barrier, that huge wall of self-limiting beliefs, you'll be able to notice that it's much greener on the other side. When you are encountering all this judgment and other people's opinions, it does bring some self-doubt into your life. What I always say is, if they're not paying my bills, their opinions don't matter. And I know this journey of, self-discovery, personal development, and gaining more awareness of your mental health is a lot harder said than done, but a lot easier said than done. But once you're on the other side, it's as if the path illuminates while you walk it. So the first step is the hardest step, but once you get so far, turning around and going back the other way is a lot harder than continuing. They say it's a lonely road when you are growing as a person, leaving old friends for potentially better new friends. It's not that lonely. It's just you have to kind of change your perspective on how you look at loneliness, right? The people who matter will stick around and they'll support you. The people who don't matter, you don't even need to concern yourself with them. You easily can look past them and look for the people that are supporting you. And if no one's supporting you right now, show up as yourself. Show up with that uniqueness that you have. Because once people see that you're being authentic, you will have some friends. That's just how this world goes. We gravitate to people not faking it. People who aren't two-faced. People that show up for themselves so that they can show up for the world. That's what people like. So, when I made this channel, I know I wanted to make a motivational channel, but I also wanted to show the adrenaline junkie side of me. That's why I have a lot of these base jumps on here. The reason why I continue to do it is because it opens the doors for you guys, for my viewers. Let's just address the elephant in the room. I'm obviously a colored male that does a lot of weird stuff that only other colors do, right? But me sharing this and sharing my experiences on social media has opened doors for people like me. They see someone that's doing it, and then they get the motivational kick to actually do it. Because once you see someone do it, that opens the door for you to do it. So, on this base jump, I did a nice little double gainer. It was fun. It was cool. It's just one of the tricks I got in my bag. And when I jumped off, I said, I am so scared. It's because I'm truly scared. Every time I jump off that bridge or anything else, I have the risk of potentially not being here, right? But am I going to focus on that, or am I going to focus on how fulfilling the activity is? I borrowed a book from a lady, and she's about 85 years old. She said she was giving these books out, but that specific book she gave me, she wanted back because it held so much value. And she said, "Here you go, O'Shea. But if I happen to die, I guess you can just keep it." And we both laughed, and that really brought a sense of awareness to me. Like, she really knew that she could die at any time. Is she going to sit around and fester on dying? No, she's going to live her life and continue doing what she's doing, despite of maybe dying. Because what happens when she dies? I'm still going to have the book. She said I could keep the book. So nothing stops because you die. If you reframe that in your mind however you need to, you'll understand that, once again, people's opinions don't matter. The way they judge you doesn't matter. The only thing that you need to care about is how you judge yourself, your opinions, and who's showing up in your life. Because at the end of the day, that's truly what matters. I have my base jump right now. I hope you guys enjoy it.
All right, 3, 2, 1. I'm so scared. Woo!
Nice one, man.
That was a fun one.
And that is pretty much what I do, I would say day to day. I used to base jump almost every day, but I switched my schedule around so I could utilize my time in different areas of my life so that I can really build my brand in a very strategic way. I will have a video about that later in the future, but as of right now, just know I only base jump on Wednesdays, one time a week. Very strict schedule I have, but once again, I'll explain that later. I hope you guys found some value in this video. If you guys want daily motivational stuff, check out my shorts. I post 3 times a day on here, 3 times a day on TikTok, 2 times a day on Instagram, and 2 times a day on Facebook. So if you guys want a different variety, you can check out my other platforms. But the long form content will be here Tuesdays, here Thursdays. I hope you guys found some value. Once again, have a good rest of your week. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch you next week.